It takes a lot of practice and good teamwork and strategy to play doubles tennis, especially if you've never played with your partner before.
Our husbands have known each other for like 35 or 40 years.
Yeah.
And so when they reconnected, and then we reconnected, and we decided to play today. This is our first tournament that we've played together.
Right.
Well, April and I, this is our first time playing together. Even though we live up in Salt Lake near each other, we're on totally different league teams, and but it was just very kind of her to ask me to come play with her.
These women's teams in the Huntsman World Seniors Games 60+ doubles experienced games that put their skills to the test.
What was hard today was one, I think, was Kathleen's serve. Her underhanded serve was very difficult. And when I changed sides, because we lost the first set, I thought, well, let's change it up, change sides. I could handle it on the do side, but I couldn't handle it on the ad side at all. But that's part of the, changing the game up, just give them a different look.
While the game started off with the typical back and forth volleys, they soon turned into fast-paced lobbing, using full-court tactics and a strategy by both to try and beat their opponents.
I hit a few lobs.
Yeah, she hits a few lobs, and I just watch.
But she was up at the net putting it away,
net,
and I was up the back court hitting the lobs.
She was doing all the work.
Lobs are my least favorite. So when I have to run back, and then I send a lob back, and it comes back as another lob, usually the opposing team beats me at that.
I was having a hard time getting my serve, and they were just returning them great, and so we had to come out with all the tricks.
These women have been playing for years and know what it takes to win. One of them was also well-versed in the rules.
I used to be an umpire, started out doing junior tournaments, then started doing adult tournaments, and eventually did college, and then went on to do lines professionally.
Another has played in the Nationals.
I've been to Nationals a couple of times with a 55 and older team and a 40 and older team. I've been playing tennis about 18 years, and started playing tennis when my kids started to get in the programs themselves, so I decided to play as well.
But during this match, which is the best 4 out of 5 games, the contest was tight because it was played a little differently due to the rain delay.
We had to stay on top of it because they were very good, and I just say we have to stay on top of this because we can't relax or anything. Or,
no relaxing.
Count every point. Count every point.
Count every point.
We had a really, really good match. We had great points.
And it was different. It was a little different because the scoring, we started to save time. We started at 2-all.
Yeah,
so you really did
yesterday.
have to concentrate. You couldn't. Yeah, right
fool
from
around.
the very beginning, you had to concentrate.
Even those watching the game were intrigued by the constant back and forth.
It was very competitive. It was really fun. It was a lot of fun. We tried to switch it up, who was on the forehand and backhand, and it didn't seem to matter for us.
We placed third and won a bronze ball.
Yeah,
or
a bronze medal.
Bronze medal.
And then we are each in the mixed division as well, right after this. So we have lots of tennis in our families. So we come as couples and have fun and socialize, and it's a great tournament.
Competitors say they love the sport, even though the term love in this game means a score of 0.
You do it because you just love getting out there, playing the game, meeting the people, and it's just a wonderful sport.
It's a game for life. They have divisions up to the 90s, I think, or 95s even. So it's just a great game. It's different from pickleball, but it's a great game. You have to use a lot of strategy in doubles, and the strategy can change, and the strokes can change, and the shots. So it's interesting, it's strategic, and it's a lot of fun.
And because the rain delayed previous matches, this couple in mixed doubles managed to take silver, despite not even lifting a racket because their competitors had to travel home.
You won by default?
Yeah, our opponents had to fly out of town. So we
we were going for bronze or silver, but we got silver.
Yay! All in all, those who play the sport of tennis do it for the fun, friendship, and of course to see if the ball bounces in their favor for the final win.